So the first step to taming your hamster is to leave them to settle in their cage for 2 to 7 days, because you've got to remember that this is a new strange environment for them and they're going to feel scared or nervous. So leaving them to settle in and adjust to their new environment will really help them be more confident with you and their environment. Voice recognition is also very important, so I suggest putting the radio on at a low volume when you're out of the room, just so that they can get used to human voices. So the next step really helped me, and is what you need to do is rub your hands in their substrate or bedding, and this will put your scent into their cage so that they will gradually get more used to your scent, and also it will put their scent on your hands, so your scent will be less strange to them and they'll see it as less of a threat. Next, you'll need 2 treats or 2 pieces of food and place them on the palm of your hand and lay your hand flat on the bottom of their cage, and they should gradually get used to you and come up to you to take the treats off you. This may take them several days, or some hamsters may even take longer than that, because some just aren't that food motivated and there's nothing you can really do about that. Make sure to keep trying, and I'm sure that they will get used to you and take the treats off you. Next, you will need a playpen, and this is a space I use, but if you don't have a space like this, then you can use a cardboard box or a dry bathtub. There's plenty of other options, but it needs to be safe and secure, and ideally you want to be able to sit inside it with them. To transport them, you can use a mug or a toy and just place it at the bottom of their cage and wait for them to venture in themselves, but make sure you don't force them. You can put treats in the bottom to encourage them, but make sure you're not making them go into it. Next, you need to place some treats on your legs and just around you in the playpen with your hamster. And hopefully after a week or so they should start climbing on your legs and over you to take the treats. And as I said before, some hamsters just aren't that food motivated, so it may take some hamsters longer than others, but eventually they should get used to you and take the treat. When your hamster is ready to be picked up, don't use the claw method like this, as they can mistake it for a bird of prey. Instead, use a scooping method. Take both hands and scoop underneath your hamster, making sure to also support their feet, and just raise them low off the ground and put them back on the floor again. You know you have a tamed hamster when they let you pick them up, handle them and transport them. It's important to remember not to force your hamster to do anything, as this can make your hamster not like you as much, and it will be very hard to build a relationship with them. And make sure that they're happy with each step before you move on to the next one, as you don't want to scare them away. I will be doing a separate video on how to pick hamsters up and handle them in the future, so make sure you look out for that, as I didn't go into much detail about picking them up and I didn't actually say anything about handling them, so I'll be doing a separate video on that very soon. Bye, thank you for watching.